Hey guys, this is Kristen again. I am sorry for my horrible lighting, and my horrible camera work. I just wanted to put up a video in the time it takes my roommate to get home. She's not home yet. And, one thing I've been wanting to do a video on is, like, affordable products. I know that high-end stuff can be really pricey. Not everybody wants to spend, a lot of money on stuff like that. So today what I'm going to do is everything in this video, with the exception of this stub of an eye pencil I have left, and my setting spray, if I decide to set this, comes, and my kabuki brush that comes from Ulta. But all the other products that I use in this entire video were $1 each. Each one was $1 from the Dollar Tree, except this one came from Dollar General. I'm not being paid by any of these brands. The first thing I'm gonna do is I found this BB cream, and it's supposed to be, it was the lightest one they had, and it was $1. I don't really use stuff like this. God, that's light. That's light. Let's see how this goes on, shall we? I'm just gonna do this whole look. Oh, that's really white. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it so I'm looking at you and doing this. Hang on. I mean, I feel like I'm getting okay coverage. I feel like the coverage is okay. I'm gonna finish putting this on, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see this, but it's kind of streaky. It's wetter than I like it. Part of the problem, I think, is this. It's really hard. Yes, it's wet. But it wasn't really working, so I got one of these wedges. You can buy these by the packs at the dollar store, whatever. It's not horrible. I couldn't find any concealer while I was there, though. So, I'm not going to conceal my bumps. If you could find concealer, then, that'd be great. And really, I only have this one that's really bad. Let's see. This is really pale. This is the palest foundation I've ever found. And I'm a pale person. Okay, that's not horrible. We're gonna go with that. Okay. So, next up, I had to have some powder to use. So they had this LA Colors stuff. This was the lightest one they had. I'm gonna use my kabuki brush. It gets on there pretty easy. It's not bad. And of course, I'm not a makeup professional at all. And the lighting in here is nothing spectacular. Hopefully, when the school year comes back in, when I get my Christmas bonus, I want to buy like a nice camera so everybody can see this better. And maybe I won't look so stupid. I feel like I look really stupid. Okay. So, this powder doesn't seem bad. I don't like the texture of it a ton, but it's not bad. I mean, I would use it again. It's not bad. I feel like it's done okay on covering that up. Everything I will say that overall it seems to be matching my skin, so that's good. That's good. They don't have like a wide variety at places like that. But it's not bad. So next I'm gonna do my bronzer. I do my bronzer before my eyebrows sometimes. Okay, so I found blush. I found this e.l.f. HD blush, and I tried this, okay? I really wanted to give it a chance. I love e.l.f. I wanted to give this bad boy a fighting chance, you know, I wanted to. And I was like, oh, it's this pretty pink. Maybe, you know, you could rub it in. Okay, you see the little devil squiggle? It's just, oh my god. It's so pigmented and it's so thick, and that tiny drop will cover my entire hand in bright pink. I'm not even going to put this on my face because last time I put this on my face I regretted it. But so this is like my smudgy finger. There's not any new fresh product on here. It's still like that. How am I to make that blend into my skin? I wanted you to work. I did. It wasn't happening. Like, oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. Now I look like I'm afflicted. I'm gonna look like I'm afflicted for the rest of this video. But I'm not. You can't make me put that on my face. You can't. I'm gonna go wash my fingers. Okay, so I scrubbed and it's still there. Anyway, so I'm gonna use this LA Colors bronzer. It has a tiny brush. Let's see what that looks like. That's not gonna do it. This is the e.l.f. brush. It cost me $1, so I'm gonna use this. Let's see if we can get something going. I don't feel like the stuff I've gotten has been, you know, a particularly horrible quality. The only thing I'll say is I really, this blush is awful. And I love e.l.f., but it's awful. But overall, this stuff isn't bad. I get a lot of my brushes from places like the dollar store and that. So, I don't like paying $20 for a brush. I can't do it. Okay. So next I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do them with this. It's nothing special. It's what I do in all my videos. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And I just did that with like a CoverGirl eye pencil, so it's nothing expensive. Anyway, this is just an old one I found. So the next thing I'm gonna do, let's see. So again, I'm one of those weird people who does my eyeliner before I do my eye makeup. I was able to find this eyebrow liner pencil pack for $1. The two, they're black. I couldn't find one in brown that I liked. It says they're black brown though, so color mates. So I'm gonna do this really quick. Okay. It's not bad. I'm not super great at doing eyeliner anyway. But, I mean, I've had worse for better, you know? And this is the reason I don't put it on last. It's just, you know, one of those weird things that I do a certain way. Eyeliners, again, not something I'm super fantastic at. I will say it's hard to do my waterline with this. I don't feel like I'm getting much on my waterline at all. And the other part's fine, but I don't feel like it picked up a lot on my waterline. So that's the one downside to this. I think that's the worst thing I've got to say about it. Okay, and then these Colormates, they had some okay colors. I'm probably mainly going to be working with like this side. I don't really do blues and all that. Can't do a swatch on my hand very effectively. They're not completely horrible. I'm not going to use this though. I'm just going to grab another brush. I didn't prime my eyelids just because the only eyelid primer I have is the e.l.f. and I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this on afterwards, really. I'm not sure yet, so I'm just going to go in with the white and kind of even everything out. Okay. Then I think I'm gonna do this one. I mean, I'm kind of just experimenting here. They're not super pigmented, but I will say that I've paid more for other brands that have been less pigmented. You normally get what you pay for eyeshadow wise. I will easily drop $50 on an eyeshadow palette. Just because normally you get what you pay for with eyeshadow. It's not like that with everything. But that's kind of how I feel about the eyeshadow thing. You get what you pay for with your eyeshadow. Some of the best eyeshadow I've ever gotten was the high-end, expensive stuff that you really don't want to pay $50 for it. But it's like my Tarte and my Urban Decay. Just amazing stuff. I mixed some of the white with this top color because they don't really have a lighter brown color that I'm seeing to use, and I'm not a beauty guru, so I kind of just work with what I have. There we go. Okay, looks even to me. I'm gonna go in with some more colors and I'll be back. Okay, and I did my mascara as well with this Bold Lash Mascara by LA Colors, and it's in like a brownish black. This was the only color they had. It's kind of goopy. I don't like that, but it's not bad. And it's really small. I'm running out of time, so I'm going really quickly. And then lastly, this LA Colors lipstick. It's the closest thing to a nude I could get. I'm gonna go and put that on. Not bad. Not bad. Oh. I know. I'm disgusting. So, this is pretty much the final look. I used all those shades and everything I talked about. And it's not bad. I think I will set this and I'll go out in public like this. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to be better about putting out videos, and just have a great day. So, bye-bye.